Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, we are safely transporting some fish from the store. Back in the fish room, we've got a few bags of gravel that you can see there that we're going to use to make some alterations to the 125. Hopefully this gravel will help apply the look that I'm wanting to go for. Think it will. And then obviously we've got 2 bags of new fish that we're going to be putting in a 20-gallon long quarantine tank. First, let's just take a quick look at the 125. Everything's doing brilliantly. Fish are doing great, plants are growing. However, I have been struggling recently with some of the aqua soil rolling down, so I'm going to be doing something today to hopefully prevent that and just make it look a little better and hopefully a little bit more natural. So let's get into it. So first off, we're going to let the new guys float in the tank just to temperature acclimate. During this time, we decided to go upstairs and maintain our 10-gallon because although it's looking pretty good now and we're getting some great plant growth, as you could see, the water level is a little low and that's why the filter's making all those air bubbles, and just in general it doesn't look too great right now. So let's fix that. Yup. Looking brilliantly. Added some water sprite to the left hand side, and I think that really does look pretty nice in this tank, and that piece in particular looks really vibrant. So happy days there. Everything in this tank's looking brilliant. No BBA has come back in this tank, and the Rasbora are looking fantastic. So overall, really happy with this. Let me know in the comments if you like this tank. Probably gonna tweak a few things in it, and I might even take out the water sprite. But going back downstairs, I decided to take some Reineke Mini from that tank and I'm going to add it to the 125. I also brought down some water sprite as well. So I'm just going to put these in here for now while I do the water change, and I'm going to actually take up quite a lot of the aqua soil that's rolled down. I'm thinking the Reineke Mini is going to go somewhere along there, right before your eyes kind of cast back into the background, where I'm going to be removing some of the moss and some of the val that's kind of taken over there, just because I want that to be a pure black background where you see nothing else, which I think will add a nice element to this. So basically, let's crack on. We're going to take the aqua soil out, and then we are going to add some of this aquarium gravel. I've gone through this aquarium gravel a few times just to try and get out some of the orange pieces like this one here. Don't really want that in my tank, so that's where that's going. Just so I get more of that white, that grey, potentially that brown that I'm looking for as well. I think that will end up looking a little better, and pieces like that in this tank would look perfect. Before we get to adding this stuff though, we're gonna have to take out all that aqua soil that's there in front of the island. So let's crack on with that, and then we're going to do a water change because why not. So as you can see, water change is commencing, and I was able to get a lot of the aqua soil up from the sand in the foreground, and that is looking way cleaner now. Peacock's rainbow males looking awesome. Hopefully I'm thinking I might be getting some fry soon. I'm not sure if they will breed in here. I might have to put a spawning mop in, but that's something that I might try at some point just to see if I can do it. But yeah, this tank's looking way cleaner already. And as you can see, there's not too much aquarium soil that's coming down onto the sand at this point. I've put some rocks in the gaps, and hopefully that will help fix things. Once the gravel has been added, As you can see, it is looking a little better. I also had to add that little island there, but overall really liking how it looks. And I also added the Reineke Mini right in front of that rock. But overall, I think the addition of the gravel just gives it a more natural look. Instead of going from huge stones to tiny sand, it now goes from huge stones to some gravel / pebbles and then to sand after that. So overall, liking it. Fish don't seem to be too disrupted or hate it either, and hopefully this will help keep some of the aquarium soil from moving all the way down. And even if it does, I think the gravel will just kind of help hide it a little bit, at least until the Monte Carlo grows in, and then obviously I won't have to worry about any of the aqua soil sliding down. Just going to fill up the tank at this point, take a little breather, and I will show you the new fish in the 20 gallon while we're waiting, and then after that we'll show you the tank in all its glory with the lights on. But right on cue, here are the new fish. We've got a natural looking angelfish, my wife's favourite are the platinums, and I've got a few of mine in there as well, but I've always wanted a natural looking one, and this was one that I saw at the fish store today for relatively cheap, so I thought I'd get it. I then added to my black neon stock, and then I also got this little stud that is a male Peacock Gungeon. These guys will all be receiving general parasite cure treatment, which is basically Metro and Prazi, and this will just help rid them of any ailments that they've got. I'll probably do this and keep them in this tank for at least 2 weeks, and then they'll be moving to the 125, so make sure you keep up to date with the channel and their progress to see those guys entering into the 125. I might keep the angelfish behind for a little bit longer, just because he is a little smaller compared to the other angels that I've got in the 125 right now. So, well, I might have to feed him up. As you can see, he is reacting at this point and does want feeding, so that's a brilliant sign, seeing as though he's only really been in the tank about 3 or 4 hours at this point. So that's quality. Now, however, it's time to look at the 125. And overall, I'm absolutely loving the look of it so far. Plants are looking brilliant, and the gravel, I think, just sets the tone really nicely, and it just definitely looks more natural now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like this? Do you hate it? Always up for a little bit of constructive criticism, so let me know. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. Leave a comment down below what you think to the channel, what you think to the tank, and we'll leave you with a cinematic shot of the 125. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.